How can you look expensive on a budget? Is this really possible? And I absolutely think it is. And there is a story that comes to my mind that I want to share with you when I think about this subject. Because years ago, I used to work with a girl named Christy, and every time she came to work, she looked like $1,000,000. And one day she came in with this beautiful dress on, her hair fixed, the perfect shoes and accessories, and just everything looked so good. And she shared with us that she actually had bought that dress on the Walmart clearance rack for $1. All of us were completely floored. So I want to share some tips with you today, even if you're not that person that can go out there and buy a dollar dress on the Walmart clearance rack and make it look amazing. There are some things that you can do that can help you look more put together and look a little bit more expensive. If you love this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, hit that subscribe and then the little bell if you want to know when my content goes up. And the first thing that I want to mention, which I think is one of the most important, is to pay attention to the materials the garment is made out of. Materials can make a big difference in what a garment looks like. And a lot of times if you're shopping at the fast fashion houses like Walmart or H&M or Old Navy or Target, a lot of times you're going to find things made out of rayon, and that is usually something that I stay away from, because I also think to look expensive, your items have to wear well, and I don't think rayon wears very well. It doesn't wash very well. It pills, it shrinks. Now if you find items that are a combination of rayon and linen, or rayon and cotton, or rayon and polyester, I think those things look a little bit better, and I think they'll wear a little bit better. So materials that I like to look for when I'm shopping at places like Old Navy and H&M are things made out of cotton, things made out of linen, and then blends of these. And I will also consider things that are made out of viscose. Even though viscose is a type of rayon, it looks a little bit better in my mind. I think a lot of your upper end lines actually use a lot of viscose nowadays. And it just has a really soft feel to it. I think it wears a tad better. It has a sheen to it and looks a little bit more like silk. So it does look a little bit more expensive than rayon. So I will give things like that a chance, and blends of any of these materials I think can look good. So a lot of times I will evaluate the materials, and I'll evaluate the garment and how it's made and what it looks like. And if it looks cheap, you may want to figure out something else and find something that just looks a little bit better. Along with materials, I think buttons are very important. I think buttons can make or break an item. So anytime I'm shopping for tops, especially button-up shirts, I always look at the buttons because it can make a huge difference. And a lot of times when you have lighter colors and the buttons are cheap, the buttons actually look yellow, especially next to a completely white button-up shirt. The tortoiseshell buttons look really pretty. I think if it's a button that is the exact same color and blends with the garment, it looks a lot better. So just, look at it, touch it, feel it, see how it looks with the other colors of the shirt. And if you look at it and it turns yellow or a complete different color than the top, and it contrasts and looks awful, then it probably is a very cheap button, and I would just move on and look for something else. So I think one of the best ways to shop on a budget, if you want some really good pieces that really look nice and are very nice, then that is to shop sales. These days, there are so many sales that go on. It is hard to not buy things that are really nice because their prices have gotten so good. One of the stores that I've recently purchased some sale items at was Banana Republic. They have gone back to their roots and actually are producing some really nice quality items. One of those things I have on right now is this dress. I bought 2 tops and then a pair of pants, and actually the pants are a rayon blend and I almost didn't buy them, but they felt so nice and they've worn really well, and I absolutely love them. So that I'm telling on myself because I said I don't like rayon, but I did say I'd buy rayon blend, and these were rayon blend and they were kind of expensive. If you can save up your money or even buy less than you would normally buy in some of the fast fashion houses, you can find some things that will last you a long time that look really, really good, that you can put outfits together, and it just makes it a lot easier. You have to do a whole lot less work when you buy quality items than when you buy cheaper items. Something that is very popular right now and has been for the past couple of years are two-piece sets. I think that this is a good way to buy something that automatically looks really good and put together, that you can create some really fun looks with that look expensive. A two-piece set will make it a lot easier because it does match. And then this becomes so versatile for you that you can break those pieces up and then create other looks that are really nice that will take you through even the transitional season. So, and if you find a set that's a jacket, shorts, and pants, that's even a better option. I think a very easy way to look expensive on a budget is to wear a monochromatic look. So go through your closet, see what you have, and I think if you can find things in your closet, this is very budget friendly. And look at your neutrals first, because neutrals put together in this way can look really nice and really expensive. So find a top and a pair of pants and a belt and some sandals and a nice bag that coordinate together, that all are in the same color family, and I think you can create a really nice look even if those pieces were very inexpensive. And the reason why is because, one, this is very popular right now and people see this as a very nice way to dress, and I just think coordinating your pieces like this and really doing a good job at this kind of goes back to the example with Christy, that she just knew how to put it together, which made her look like $1,000,000. So try some things in your closet, even if it's color. So try neutrals and try color, and I think you could come up with some looks that would be on budget, but look like $1,000,000. So I do think that it is a whole lot easier to look expensive when you are getting a little bit more dressed up as opposed to more casual denim looks. And I do think that you can make denim looks be a little bit more expensive forward, or if that is a thing, I don't know, but to look a little bit more expensive. And the way that you can do this, one, is to wear darker denim or white or ivory denim. I really think these three options are better than wearing your lighter washes. Now, I love my lighter washes. I wear them all day long, but I'm not wearing them to look expensive. I'm wearing them because they're comfortable and I want to be casual. But if I want to look nice and I want to look more put together and above the rest, then I'm going to put on my darker denim or my white denim or my ivory denim, because the things that I can pair with these items look a little bit better as well. So I think I can create more put together looks with these. I can create some monochromatic looks with my white and my ivory. And I just think that these become a little bit easier to maneuver in my wardrobe and make a little bit more versatile to create a little bit nicer looks. Another way that you can elevate some of your casual outfits is to add a blazer. And some of you have told me you don't wear blazers, but I really think blazers look smart, make things look put together, and just are expensive looking. And there are a lot of great linen blend blazers, that was a whole lot, that you can find this season in the spring and summer that look so good with some of your casual outfits. So if you had on a pair of dark jeans and just a nice fitting t-shirt and you threw a blazer over it with some nice sandals, this would be way more of an expensive look than wearing the outfit without the blazer or even with a cardigan. So I just think they're smart. I think they always look good, and I do think they elevate an outfit to make it look a little bit more expensive. So this next tip I think is the most difficult, but I do think it's one of the most important, and that is to accessorize and to pay attention to your hair and makeup. So I'm just putting all of these in the same category because I think they're all equally important. And when you are putting on an outfit, let's use the example of Christy. She just had a skinny strap shift dress on that was a really cute print. And what she did to make this look better was she made herself look better. So she fixed her hair and she put some makeup on. She added some earrings and then some really pretty shoes, which we worked in a shoe store, so she always had cute shoes. But these are things that are probably not as easy for some people if you don't have the right things to go with that dress. But if you buy that dress or buy that outfit, think about that. Think about how you can make it look a little bit more expensive, which in thinking that, you should be thinking, how do I make this look more put together? Because the more put together you look, I think the more expensive you look. And it just looks like you tried. And you know, it's the little details that people don't really notice that bring the combination of it all together and make you look put together and make you look expensive. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and also hit that subscribe so you can help my channel grow. And thank you so much for watching. Love your neighbor, be kind, and I will talk to you next time.